had a video recorded and edited and everything for the reason of why I made this channel, but honestly I don't like it. It didn't really come out the way I wanted it to be, and I kept putting off like finishing it. So instead, it's the beginning of the year, I might as well make the video but just me talking, because I find it honestly just easier to get across, even though I really wanted to do a proper video. And since I've got other things to focus on, I'm just going to clear this out of the way kind of thing. So I'm going to talk about why I made this channel. Reason number one was to keep myself consistent with what I do, right, and documenting it as well. I tend to do a good job with things but never give myself credit for it, because for some reason I can never see the amount of work I've put in. So this will help me not only track my progress, but also I can look back and be like, okay, I did put the work in, or I didn't put the work in, right? I can actually see it. Like day to day, I can go back to a video, whatever, and I can see the progress I've made. The second reason was to get better at skills, right? Recording, the camera, the editing, me talking to the camera, writing, typing, art, music, all these things to try and put them all together. Although I don't use all those things right now, I know at one point I'm gonna. So trying to learn those things and sort of using them, a few of those things on the daily, is good, just to get my brain acclimated to these things and learn them. Another reason that's only come about to me whilst doing these videos is it's very therapeutic, right? Especially when I'm talking about myself, or even if I'm talking about things that are nothing to do with me. I kind of, when I watch back on my monitor and I'm watching, when I'm editing it, it's kind of like I'm talking to myself, and it gives me a different perspective on things, and sometimes makes me realize things that I hadn't before. And I guess it became a new reason for why I do these videos, especially when I'm talking about stories in my life or views I have. It kind of allows me to think differently. Another reason, and the last reason, is I always questioned what my mum and my dad were like when they were younger. And I guess this is like a way for my kids, maybe even my great grandkids, to see who I was, because I find that would probably be interesting for them to see. And yeah, because I always wanted to know what my mum and dad were like when they were younger, and see them. And I guess now, with cameras being so common and YouTube being a platform, it's very easy to be able to give my kids or great grandkids an eye into my life at my mid-20s. So yeah, about a year ago I started to make videos for my kids, actually. And again, I don't have any kids right now, but it was kind of like what I was going through, kind of stuff that like I talk about on the channel now. And I thought that some things that I was talking about would probably help more than just my kids, right? At one point in time. And I thought that there are some kids or some people my age that haven't learned lessons that I've learned, and it might help them to have someone just ramble on about it, and they might have a different point of view and a different perspective, and maybe they could help me out in a different way. And I find that is the best thing about YouTube. The reality is, we're all normal people, and we're all conversing ideas and opinions and views, and the best thing is getting to see those views, getting to see those opinions, and thinking, oh, okay, maybe I changed my mind that way, or I look at it that way. And I think that is one of the best things. So I decided to put it on YouTube, and yeah, I think that is really the whole reason of why I made this channel and my social media, because people's opinions and views of everything is different. and they've all got their own reasons for why they view it and understand it that way. And I love trying to understand why people see it a certain way or have that opinion of something. So yeah, I think that's everything. It wasn't the video that I wanted to put out, but I feel like this is something that's been like, I'm like, oh, I should do it. And it's just like, I should do it, but I kept putting it off, and I don't want to do that. So I just want to get it clear with, and then I can get started. Today I'm going to try and map out my story a bit better and try and rewrite some things. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.